What's up, Tristin? Chris here, the owner of CMP Marketing and Design, and in this video, I'm going to show you what you can do to bring more customers straight to your business using your website and Google Business Profile as the tools. And the topics of today are going to be content, backlinks, and citations, but what they'll actually do for you if you use these strategies. More importantly, how you could easily draw in another 29 to 40 or more jobs every single month by doing what I'm about to show you in this video. But first off, I checked out your page, man. And I see you guys do a lot of incredible work, and you're also pushing growth, I can see, because you're hiring these 3 new positions. It's amazing that you got to go to your nephew's high school and talk about your life and about leadership and share your experiences with those kids, and to see how you actually impacted those kids. Them thanking you had to have been an absolutely incredible experience for you. But I want to get right into it and talk about page content, which is the first topic we're going to go over. And to show you that, I'm going to go into one of your biggest competitors in the Provo area, and that's Edge Landscaping. So page content is made up of the words, the images, and text behind the images called alt text that make up a certain page on your site. You need at least 1,500 to 2,000 words in your home page to be optimized with Google depending on your competition and keywords. This will also give you much more opportunity to fill in with some buyer intent keywords that you're trying to actually get business for. A buyer intent keyword is just a word or phrase searched into Google that indicates that person is ready to buy your services. For example, if somebody was looked up landscaping companies Provo, Utah, right? You know that they're looking to get a landscaping job done, probably, right? And you know that they're also in an area that you target. When you rank for these words, you come up first and get more customers coming straight to you that are already ready to buy. Right? Now, to sum it up, Google loves information and relevancy. And in your content, you can place keywords that tells Google exactly what terms you want to be put in front of when people search for them. That's why content is king and the easiest and fastest way to rank for literally anything. Now, if we check out the amount of content that they have on this front page, they have a decent amount of content. I'll tell you what, though, it's not optimized, and they don't have enough of it to not be easily beatable. So this is actually going to be an easy competitor to actually take out. So the second important topic I want to go over with you today are going to be backlinks. Now, a backlink is another site linking to yours either through a clickable text or image. And I'll show you a little bit more. I'm going to go into a tool I use called Ahrefs that gives you the breakdown of the performance of a website. So if I clicked on this and it brought me up to their website, that's an example of this website sending their website a backlink. Now, the idea is that these links act like an endorsement of your website from other sites that Google uses to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. It's just like a popularity contest where the person with the most backlinks wins, right? But not all backlinks are created equal. You want powerful and relevant sites linking to show that you have more authority. Quality always wins. Now, by relevant, I mean if you had other landscaping sites linking to you, that's going to do a lot more for you than a site like Pizza Hut. I think you could understand why. Now, we could actually take a look at their backlinks to find out what's making them successful and use it as a roadmap to beat them at their own game. And I'll tell you this right now, they don't have anything special. Is 18 really isn't a high number, and they have a 0 for their website power. This is the power of their homepage. This is the power of the entire website. These are not good numbers, right? So this is actually going to be pretty easy to beat. But now I want to take a look at some of their keywords and kind of show you what there is the opportunity for, right? We have, some like landscaping Provo, landscaping Utah County, and every single one of these has their own search volume, the difficulty that is to rank for. The cool thing about keywords, you can capture and rank for as many as you want. Every single area has their own keywords. So all of the areas in this area, Orem, Provo, Salt Lake City, those all have their own keywords that you can capture and rank for as well. And I actually gave you the breakdown of how those numbers look here at the end of this video, which I will show you in just a minute. But now let's take a look at a Google search. The first thing that pops up here that you see is an amazing tool called the Google Map Pack. Many people go here first to find a business that fills their needs, and getting ranked in this top position means 40 to 50% more calls than top organic ranking alone. Now, what gets you ranked here, amongst other things, is having a stronger and a larger citation profile than your competitors. And a citation is your business's name, address, and phone number submitted in a directory such as Yelp and Yellow Pages. And yes, there are a lot of other ranking factors, but your organic ranking with your site and your citations are some of the biggest. And the cool thing too about this is that in some cases, you actually get more clicks, more searches, more calls from the Google Business Profile than you even do your website, depending on your market, which makes this such an amazing tool. And the reason for that is because you can capture multiple areas all at once using the same profile. But what I mean by that is, let's say your profile was based in Provo, but it was strong, right? And the stronger it gets, the more ground it covers. And you have, even though you're based in Provo, you have people from all of these different areas that you're getting business from because your profile is strong enough to reach all those different areas. So it's like an army. Even though it has one headquarters, the stronger it gets, the more ground it covers, right? And it also captures all of those near me keywords. So if you were in Provo and your profile reached over here, if somebody looked up Eagle Mountain, or in Eagle Mountain, if they looked up landscaping near me, you would also get that traffic too. You would also get that business as well, even though you might not want to go over there. I'm just saying that's how it works, right? So once these strategies are all coming together and you're beginning to outgrow your competitors, here's what you might be looking at and why it's worth it. So out of just these few keywords that I grabbed here, this isn't all of them, and this doesn't include all the areas captured by your GBP. That's 580 searches a month. You can expect to convert 5% of that on average into paying customers, and I'll explain that to you here in just a minute. That's 29 extra jobs every single month by using your website. You couple that with the Google Business Profile on the low end, you're looking at least another 40 jobs every single month consistently by using these two strategies. Like I said, not including all the other areas, not including all the other keywords. And how do we actually find these numbers? So the average click-through rate of somebody on the top position of Google is 28.5%. So if I looked up landscaping Provo, Utah, this guy's typically going to get 28.5% of the clicks. Because it's a directory site, a lot of times the first actual local business website will get the majority of those. But in most cases, if it's local business against local business, like this spot against this spot, this guy's obviously going to get more percentage, right? Now, the percentage of site visits from buyer intent keywords becoming hot leads, meaning they'll call you or they'll fill out a lead form, is about 60 to 80%. So if your closing rate is approximately 50%, which it typically is getting leads this way, here's what those numbers look like from just your website. If you're in the top position for a keyword that's worth 100 searches and it's buyer intent, you can expect to close about 8 to 11 jobs every single month on a consistent basis from that one keyword. Now that's like the low ball at 5%, even though as you can see, it can often be much higher. Because hey, nobody's ever upset with a low ball, right? And I'm not sure what your margins are, but if you multiplied your average profit per job by the number of jobs you would get, what could you be making this year if you used these strategies? And this is what I do for a living. And while this video is going to help you start generating a decent amount of revenue, if you want to step it up, go after larger areas, more keywords, or even if you just have any questions about any of this, just shoot me a message back, or you can give me a call or text at 330-978-5004. Either way, I would really appreciate just a line of feedback so I know whether or not you got some value out of this video. But thank you so much, Tristin. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon, my man.